What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Dropping Knowledge Podcast. I'm your host, Talon Sai, and today I am joined with the infamous Dave Lynham. What's going on, dude?
Yeah, hey.
Yeah, hey,
That's
hi,
me.
how are you? That's you.
Yeah, hey, hi, how are you? This isn't my thing though, so I kind of feel bad about participating, but I was
Well,
asked
if
because
JF and
go ahead.
Rhodes would be doing it, they both kind of opted out. JF's like, no, can't do it. Rhodes is like, sure.
So what you're saying is I'm like the bottom of the barrel then, huh?
No, I mean we were gonna have you on regardless. I just was waiting for a time. So this is
Yeah.
completely a completely impromptu episode. We don't really know what we're gonna talk about, but I refuse to go a week without posting the podcast. So here we are.
I,
We're gonna
I
talk
have a,
about stuff,
I have a couple things we can talk about. Yeah, things specifically, but you can talk about stuff.
stuff and things. So that's what we're gonna do.
Hold on, before we continue, I have one more shot of Jaeger here, just so we can
Ugh.
make sure that this is actually enjoyable. This is
Uh,
number 5 for me, so
and
and
I'm
my
gonna finish
chaser is
my
Dom.
cup of Captain or Crown, whatever it is.
I wonder if
Cheers.
we could do like an audio only testes, but that wouldn't be fun.
No, it wouldn't be fun unless it was. No, it wouldn't be fun in any regards. Testes. Today we're testing air horns. Wow, that's loud as shit. Thanks for listening. Like, what would that be?
Somebody has to turn their volume down because they're blasting our podcast on their car audio,
It's just an ear
and then
rape.
an
It's
air
just
horn
super
comes
loud.
through. All right, here we go. This is going down the hatch.
Cheers. I'm gonna take one too. It's like ASMR.
Oh gosh, my my chaser is. Oh geez.
Oh man, that's not good for the podcast.
Oh, I love alcohol.
Yeah.
Dude, did you say ASMR?
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody that listens to this has that.
What do you mean has that?
Like it like enjoys the ASMR sounds like ooh.
Well, speaking of that, my audio probably sounds good because I'm on my regular mic, but Dave is, like I said, it's impromptu. Dave's just on his cell phone sitting in the basement of his house, right?
That's right. And actually my feet, so my wireless router is in the basement and it's right next to my dryer. So I have a folding chair set up, and just so you can kind of picture this, and my feet are inside my dryer, and I'm just like resting my feet in the inside drum of my dryer.
So this is about as ghetto as it could possibly get.
Faux show.
I'm cool with it though. If you guys don't know Dave, by the way, I doubt anyone who listens to this podcast doesn't know you. But Dave has been a friend of mine for a long time. We ski together, and then we ended up just being really good friends, and then we do everything together. He's in all the videos, but I don't even know why I'm saying this. You already know who he is. That kind
I
of
mean, if they don't,
that kind of brings me to one of the
they should.
topics. So this is one that I've had on my podcast topic list for a while, and I just wanted to rant about people in the comments section of videos who roast my friends. It obviously started with you, but then it expanded to JF and Rhodes, and that's pretty much it, just like you three. But it's funny to
Well,
an
we kind of
extent.
we
What's
kind
that?
of initiated it though. We kind of welcomed it with me. We were like, "Oh, fucking idiot."
Yeah, and like it was funny, and that's what I was gonna say. Like it's funny when we do it, and like if someone leaves a comment and it's an obvious joke, it's like, okay, yeah, like he watches the videos, we get it. Yeah, it's funny. Everyone hates Dave. That was the joke for the longest time. But then I think what happened was people would write in the comments like jokingly about hating you, and then other people would see that not knowing you, and then it's like that crowd mentality. They would just jump on board. They'd be like, dude, fuck that guy, he's so annoying, blah blah blah, and would just like roast you or roast anyone else for no reason at all.
I mean, but let's be honest, I am annoying, so.
But like that's besides the point. So like when it's funny, but that's one of the reasons why
Stop it.
I monitor my comment section so hard, because if you're just spewing blind hate, I block you, because as soon as you read, as soon as someone who doesn't know me or doesn't know the channel, as soon as they read like a negative comment, then they chip in. They're like, oh yeah, I agree with that. That guy's annoying. Fuck that guy. And then that's like real hate then. That's not even like joking. They're just like roasting for no reason. And that's
Yeah, welcome to the world of being a sheep.
seriously, it's so annoying. But I mean, I monitor it pretty damn well, so I have like,
Proud of
dude,
you.
I have like 500 people on the block list, probably even more than that now. But that's how it goes.
I had 5 shots of Jaeger and I think I'm drunk.
Well, you said you haven't drank in like a month. I haven't really drank since my surgery, so I mean, it tastes good, but as soon as I stand up, I'm
What's it
probably gonna
like
fall
drinking
over.
without an appendix?
What is it like drinking without an appendix?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I can drink
Can you
more.
explain it in detail? Oh, because your like stomach can expand further because it's got more space now internally.
Yeah, there's more space in there. I could hold an extra like shot or two, maybe.
Nice. Congrats.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna fall over though. I feel fine right now. I'm good.
Can your listeners hear me chewing my pizza?
I don't know. I hope not, because I'm sure that doesn't sound very pleasant. Okay, now definitely can. Can you explain to the people the brief story that you told me earlier for like a second
Which one?
about what you found in the bathroom?
Oh yeah. So I go to wash my hands after taking a nice little dookie at work, right? And in the trash can is an orange peel. So
Like a full
my
orange peel?
assumption is a full orange peel. So what my assumption is in that situation is that somebody was in the John eating an orange peel while they were going to the bathroom. So I call it out, and there's like a couple other guys in the bathroom, and I make sure that they know that I recognize the fact that there's an orange peel in the trash can in the bathroom, and I'm like, congrats to whoever ate that orange while they were going to the John. And it's just like ridiculous to me. Like, how did that end up there? You know what I'm saying?
Did anyone say anything? Did anyone say anything?
There were some chuckles and that kind of laugh. I don't know if you've ever heard this laugh before where somebody does this thing.
Yeah, that's like a smoker cough or smoker laugh.
Yeah, that's right.
I can't even do it. That's fucking disgusting though. Like, I don't even like flushing the toilet when there's a toothbrush near it. Like, I keep my toothbrush as far away from the toilet as possible. It's gross. There's like a statistic that I read somewhere. I'm sure, I don't even know where I heard it or read it, but it's like the amount of fecal matter that gets dispersed into the air every time you flush, which is probably true. Like, I don't know what's floating in the air, but it can't be good, especially when your toothbrush is sitting fucking 2 feet above your toilet. It's disgusting. Ugh.
I actually saw something similar, except it was talking about, so you know those Blade hand dryers, the one where you stick your hand in?
Yes,
And
I
it's
saw
like
that
a
too.
blade there. And it's like, all right, so when you flush the toilet and you don't have the lid closed, which in a public bathroom, there's no lid, right? So when you flush the toilet, those fecal matter particles fly into the air, and they usually latch on to like all the stuff that's in the bathroom, one of them being the Blade hand dryer, which is heated, right? And those heat particles, or the heat, like, makes the poop more active as far as particles go.
It sucks
And
them
then
in and
it's
then
blowing directly on your hands.
and then blows them out. It's so gross. And the purpose of those things is to be more sanitary. It's like, oh yeah, you don't have to touch anything. You stick your hands in.
You got poop on your hands.
Could you imagine taking a piss in one of those? I saw a meme before. It was just a picture of one of those, and it was like, this is the messiest urinal I've ever used in my life.
Dude, your pee just starts, like, when it hits the actual blade of air, it starts spraying.
That's like this one time. we were in, where were we? We were in California skiing at Squaw Mountain, Squaw Valley, whatever it is, Squaw Valley, I think. And we hiked up to the top of K2 which is this huge, massive chute. We had a ton of snow that year, and it was Dave and I and Kirk Thompson and Matt Hine. And I think I have a video somewhere, and Matt Hine was taking a piss like at the top of K2, and you know what that looks like, right?
Yep.
It's like a big cutout, and it's just this massive chute, and there's rocks everywhere. But the wind gets sucked right up it, and he's pissing down the backside. And I can imagine that would be like pissing into one of those hand dryers, because it's just fucking like instantly turns your stream into mist. And it was just, dude, there's piss everywhere. I probably got peed on, to be honest. Like it was bad.
Congrats.
Yeah,
You have AIDS.
that was a good time.
That's not funny.
No, it's not funny.
That's not funny.
Miami-Dade County is like the #1 HIV capital or something like that. You see it on the back of the buses everywhere. So long story short, when you're here, don't have sex with guys.
All right,
or anyone for that matter. Speaking of that, Dave is coming to Miami, but he's coming the week before the meetup. So
yeah, so I was thinking about coming for the meetup, but it was just easier to come the weekend before, mainly because the flight was $20 cheaper.
And there's also going to be a lot of people in my apartment.
Yeah, so if you guys want to meet up with just me, come on out.
Come on out. So, by the way,
we can definitely set something up.
I'm sure all of you guys know this, because like the only people who listen to this are the hardcore fans as of right now, but June 9th, Saturday, June 9th at 12 noon, we're having a meetup at the Clevelander in South Beach, Miami. It's right on Ocean Drive, right by Loomis Park, and it's like the central of everything. We're going to be there at noon and hanging out until we can't stand anymore, and then we're probably going to Uber elsewhere. I'm going to Uber back to my apartment and sleep. I don't know what everyone else is going to do, but
you could e-board back to your apartment and sleep.
I would die for sure. If it rains, we're probably going to go to like Mango. Is it Mangoes? Yeah, Mangoes or somewhere else. I don't know. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it, but I'm hoping it's going to be nice out. So mark your calendar.
I mean, not that I'm worth it or anything, but maybe you should set up a miniature meetup the week before when I'm there.
I mean, I could just post on my Instagram. The thing is, like, I don't have friends in Miami, and I know like a few people who live in Miami, but they're just like people I met at a bar or something like that. So
yeah,
I don't know. What are we gonna do when you're here? We're gonna skate around because you're my only friend who can skateboard, I think.
That's right, dude. So let me tell you how dumb I am. I was like, dude, why doesn't he put a camera on another e-board and ride it behind him? And then I realized like 10 minutes later, I was like, wait a second. The camera can't like control the skateboard, so I'm an idiot.
Yeah. That was a legit thought that went through your head?
Yeah, 100%. That's a thought that went through my head.
You tried.
Yeah.
I can have you film me.
Okasilidokio, I'm an idiot.
We'll definitely. I'm gonna be filming that whole weekend for sure, so it should be pretty fun.
We should take 2 skateboards each and ride them with 1 foot on each.
We could do that.
It'd be intense.
We got to go back. We got to go back to the work bathroom situation. So I posted on.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I posted on the Twitter earlier at official DK Pod on Twitter, and I was like, "Yo, give us some topics, some questions, whatever." And one of the questions was from Julia. No Rules Jules. What up, Jules? You're probably not listening to this, but she said, brushing your teeth at work. I know how I feel about that. I'm pretty sure you know how you feel about that, too. There's a song about that. How's it go?
Why do you brush your teeth at work?
Why the hell do you brush your teeth at work?
The bathroom's filled with poop and pee, and now you brush that on your teeth.
Like you're gonna kiss someone at 3. Yeah, that's stupid, though. Yo, the thing is, like, I've seen people brush their teeth at work. First thing, disgusting, like we already talked about. Don't put anything in your mouth when you're in the bathroom. But I noticed this thing that, I don't know, I mean, I guess people do it everywhere, but I'll be there like washing my hands. Someone will walk into the bathroom and then take water and like splash it on their face. Like that's not even it though. It's like, okay, like you're trying to wake up, like you feel gross or whatever. Like I've done that like in an airport before, just like trying to wake up or something. But then they're splashing it on their face like they've never taken a bath before, or they haven't taken a bath in like a year. And then they take a big handful of water and suck it up into their mouth and fucking swish it around and then spit it back in the sink. Like what are you doing? Like you just
There's literally these things called water fountains for that we know have filtration systems in them. So
I mean, I guess if you ate something gross and you have something in your teeth, do that. But like people are like fucking giving themselves sink baths and then swishing the water around. It's
mouth enemas.
It's just one of those things where I look at them in the reflection of the mirror because they can't see me because they're like splashing shit all over their eyes. They have their eyes closed. I'm just like, look at this fucking guy. What are you doing? I don't know. Shit irks me.
Yeah. You are so dumb.
Faux real. On the way to work today, actually, I was listening. I don't even know what it was. Whatever radio station I listened to, and they brought up this topic. It was the top 10 things that are like cliche to say at work that everyone hates, and every single one that they mentioned just like hit a bad spot with me. Like people who say, "Oh, we'll circle back and come back to this." Yo, what'd you just say?
Ping me.
I hate that so much. I hate that. Ping me. And then I catch myself saying that shit too because I've been around it for so long. It's like, oh yeah, just ping me later. It's like, oh no, fuck, ugh. It sounds so dumb. And it's like people who are like, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel, or you got to give it 110%, and just like, so many. I'm about to look them up. They probably posted them on their Facebook page.
I work in a team with a lot of young dudes, and the dude that I sit next to is this like 60-year-old dude that's he's been in the sales game for a long time. So he uses a lot of those, and sometimes I hear him and I'm like, interesting. I could probably put that into like my vocabulary. And other times I'm like, dude, what the fuck are you talking about?
Ugh.
It does get ridiculous.
I hate it. Here, there's a whole fucking list of them. With all due respect, it's on my radar. I don't have the bandwidth. Ugh.
Yeah.
Like, how did that become a thing to talk so abnormally in a corporate environment?
Well, bandwidth was 1990, back when AOL like online.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's where that one came from. Oh, dude, here we go. 3 of them in a row. Thinking outside the box. Can we go back to
that? Hold on. Can I give you an example of what that sounded like for the people who weren't old enough to know what that sounds like?
Yeah. 56K. That's so loud. I'm gonna have to edit the audio after this one.
Sorry.
So yeah, we're really thinking outside the box on this one. Going forward, let's touch base on makes me want to fucking throw up. But I say that shit on a daily basis and hate it. Ping me. Yeah, right here. Ping me's on the list too. Disgusting. Thrown under the bus. Fuck you, Deborah. I'll throw you under the bus for talking so dumb.
It's funny because my office manager is Deborah, and I would definitely throw her under the bus.
Deborah, if you're listening, I'm sorry. I don't know any Deborahs. Deep dive. Deep dive and drill down. Ugh.
I don't do that. But I do say 30,000 foot view.
I've never heard that one before. Does that mean like high level? Is that what that means?
Yeah, it's like high level. Like, let's take a 30,000 foot view with this.
Gotcha. I don't know. There's some... Ooh, take it offline. That's a bad one, too. Take it offline. We're sitting in a conference room.
Oh, my gosh.
Anyway, yeah, that was something that I heard at like 8:30 in the morning driving into work, and I'm going to the environment where I'm going to hear that all day, and inside my head I'm just like, "Oh my God." I never realized how much I hated it until the dude on the radio said like 10 of them in a row, and I was like, "No." I know everyone listening right now is hearing this on a Friday morning, and they're like, "I hate everything that you're saying right now," cuz you're all probably sitting at work and you're going to hear this shit all day. So I apologize. That shit's mad annoying though.
Why do you brush your teeth at work though?
Yeah. Why the hell do you brush your teeth at work? I don't know. Oh, is that Rachel? Does Rachel want to join the podcast?
Yes. She just said that she brushed her teeth at work.
She brushes her teeth at work? You are disgusting.
To every time I'm done eating.
Who are you gonna kiss at 3?
Oh gosh.
You're gross. Gross me out. Oh wait, here.
I got break over there.
Here we go. Here it is.
Wedding's off.
Why the hell do you brush your teeth at work?
Why
Why the hell do you brush your teeth at work? The bathroom's full of poop and pee, and now you rub that on your teeth like you're gonna kiss someone at 3.
Gross.
I have Invisalign.
You have Invisalign. That doesn't mean anything.
Yes, it does. I have to brush my teeth after I'm done drinking coffee and eating lunch.
Hold on, is this the first girl voice that you've had on your podcast?
Yeah, Rachel, welcome to the Dropping Knowledge
Congrats.
podcast.
Can everybody give a round of applause?
Yeah. Woo! Show us your tits. Go bomb. Yeah.
Girls on the podcast. Get naked.
What's going on, Rachel? How does it feel to be the first girl on the podcast?
I don't know. We're currently talking from the depths of our basement for some weird reason.
Yeah, in your unfinished basement. We tried to paint the picture earlier, but I don't think people understand.
Yeah, I'm trying to do laundry. It's not going so well.
Because Dave's feet are in the dryer right now.
Yep, that's true.
What can we do to make this
Also-
not the worst podcast to date? We need ideas.
Rach is showing us her boobs right now.
Oh,
I'm
look
not
at those.
I'm not showing my boobs. I'm really not.
Damn it. We
But what
tried.
I will do
But hold on, let me give a little bit of respect because
is
I don't
grab my
think
pussy.
that we can beat Rhodes's rants on your podcast, and like I don't want to even try to.
It's because we're not as
dude's
angry.
funny. Yeah, we're not angry.
I try not to be.
Oh, hold on. I don't know. How many do you know how many guys that follow the podcast follow your like gun part of things that you do?
I would say a lot of people that listen to the podcast are into guns too, because they wouldn't be like super into the channel if they weren't. So I'm sure a lot of people listening right now would like to hear us talk about guns.
Hold on. One of the nice things about being in my basement is that's where my gun safe is. So if anybody wants to know the code to my gun safe, here it is. Ready? Listen.
Got it.
Did you get that?
Putting that one in the notes. Yep. So we were talking about this before we started recording, but Dave is one of my only close friends who actually shares somewhat of a appreciation for firearms. And this is probably, I mean, this would be the first time on the podcast where I would like be cool with talking about guns. So there's no gun questions from the Twitter, but I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that.
All right, so I want to bring something up real quick because I am obviously a huge gun advocate, and I love having my safe full of guns that I don't really need. And realistically, at this point in time in my life, I want to say that I don't have a need for my guns other than to go hunting every once in a while, or maybe for like protection, because I do carry one with me all the time. But when people ask me like, so if people ask me, I tell them that, yeah, I kind of collect guns. I have a decent amount. I definitely have more than the average human being. But then I also say, like, do I need them? No, I don't really need them other than for if, you know, something that would probably never happen actually happens. Like, do you feel like that's like a real thing? Like, people don't actually need these unless some crazy thing happened?
My thing is that if I'm in a situation where we're talking like having the gun debate and someone brings up that question, oh, you have AR-15s. Why do you need an AR-15? My response in my head automatically is, why the hell is it any of your business what I have? What part of anything that I own is your business?
That's true.
And
you know what?
What?
No, I don't need it, but fuck, if I'm allowed to have it, I'm gonna have it because I enjoy going to the range and shooting and teaching my friends to shoot and spending time with my family and shooting. It's like fun.
It's
fun.
You could say the same thing of like, why do you need a fire extinguisher? Why do you need seat belts in your car? Are you planning on crashing? Are you planning on your apartment or house catching on fire?
No.
So you don't really need it then.
No. Yeah.
You don't really need to wear a seatbelt because you don't plan on your house, or you don't plan on crashing your car, right?
I mean, I kind of do. Every once in a while I think about it, but yeah, no. Most of the time, no.
You're the fucking exception to this. You think about weird stuff like that. But yeah, I mean,
I do actually.
I would like to have someone on in like a long-winded conversation like this who is like legit, who's in that mindset, who's really not pro-gun, just so, because to be honest, if I'm like being confronted in I've never had like a super long-winded conversation about it, but like if I was one-on-one with someone, I would like to see how I would actually handle myself. Which, I mean, I think I'm pretty
Guns are normal. Change my mind.
Yeah. Well, like, yeah, all of the change my mind things, like he did it's Steven Crowder. If you guys never saw the Change My Mind videos, you should check him out on YouTube. But he did one that was, I'm pro Second Amendment, change my mind. And people sit down, and then he really attacks them when they come at him. He like slams them with facts and everything. But it's like super interesting because he's very well spoken and he's got facts lined up and statistics and this and that. But yeah, I like to think that I'm obviously very pro gun, but at the same time I'm okay with certain gun control measures. If you want to make
absolutely.
Actually, I kind of want to take that back. I'm okay with certain measures being in place, but at the same time, I think a huge problem that we're getting really serious now. Sorry. But I think a huge problem in the country today is the system. If you look at a lot of like the tragedies that happened that involve guns in the past months or years, whatever, a lot of the times those people should not have had guns. And if the ATF or the FBI did their jobs correctly, then those people would not have had guns. Granted, there are cases where they get them illegally or this and that, but I know 2 cases on the top of my head that if measures were put in place in the system, if people did their jobs on the government side, they would, like, it possibly could have been averted. But
yeah,
I don't know.
So all those people who have always asked about Talon's political stances on guns, and he never answers them. There you go.
Yeah, there you go. There's a little taste of the gun talk. We can keep talking about this.
Hold on, time out. Subject change. I have to clear my throat, but I don't have a mute button, so I'm just gonna do it.
All right.
Okay. Continue.
I just got a DM from a company that I'm working with that no one knows about yet, and they're building me something.
Wait, do I know about them?
Nope. I haven't even told you. But they're building me something
Pretty
custom, and it is sick. They said to tease you a little bit. I might show you after the podcast, Dave, because it's dope.
That's sick. I mean, because I know about a couple things.
Yeah,
You did.
we can't
You
talk
did
about
let me
those.
know.
We can't talk about those. There's a lot of
But
stuff coming up.
we're not talking about anything. We're not being specific. I'm just saying that I feel like I'm in the know and I feel privileged.
Yeah, you're definitely in the know more than most of my friends and people. But so
Hold on, is that one of those things that people hate at work that when you say it in the know?
I don't know. Is it? If it is, I
I
apologize.
don't know.
It might be. It kind of
Sorry.
sounds like it.
Okay.
So to all the little dumpsters out there listening, I'll fill you guys in a little bit. I haven't said this in a video. I haven't hinted at this on any social media or anything yet, but in the past, man, it's been like a month or two. In the past little while, I've been contacted by some people in places who can do really cool things for me, for the channel, for the content that I produce, and a lot of it is in the works. I haven't even hinted at any of it because it's just too far out for me to even start giving hints. But anyone on Patreon, I will let you guys know firsthand, obviously. But there's some cool things happening. I just need time. And this is one of the really bad times where I want to be doing YouTube full time. It's a lot of gun stuff. If I was back home in Pennsylvania where I had time to film and to go to my range and do things, I would have, like, there would be the dopest content coming. But it's going to be spaced out over months, like over this whole summer pretty much, because I just don't have time. We are, however, getting pretty close to, not pretty close, we're almost at halfway to the Patreon goal. So the Patreon goal I have set right now is 350 patrons, and then I will go full-time with my channel. And that's like a really lofty goal, but at the same time, it's putting a lot of pressure. Like, that would be a lot of pressure on me. I've been talking with YouTube. I should have a partner manager soon, meaning that I'll have a dedicated contact to find out more things about what's going on with the different policies and everything. But for anyone who's into guns, which I'm sure all of you are, there's going to be some really, really cool gun stuff coming. I just don't know when.
And I'm going to take full advantage of our relationship as friends during this time.
Yeah, I think you already have.
Yeah, for sure, dude. Dude, there's no way I deserve to do what I've done so far with your relationship with Panda Tactical. Number one. And number two, I was just about to say something else, but you would have had to bleep it out.
Yeah, I know what you were going to say. There's another company that's not a firearm company, but something else that we're working on too.
But yeah, so let me tell you about how I take advantage of my friendship with Talon. So I'm not going to say anything about the company that I reached out to, but I've been following this company for a long time because I actually appreciate what they do, who they are, and like the people that they contribute to and are a part of as a company. And I recently decided to reach out to them because they have been doing a really good job, and I like to recognize that. So I reached out to them via email, and I pretty much dropped Talon's name, dropped a link of Talon's YouTube channel in my email, and I was like, hey, I'm really interested in your stuff that you got. I'm also friends with this dude who's really talented in the YouTube industry. Are you interested in a marketing partner? And they were like, yeah, if you put me in contact with him, we'll give you whatever you want. And I was like, well, I don't really bring any value to this relationship, but I'll put you in contact with him.
And now there's thousands of dollars worth of stuff waiting for myself and probably you too.
Yeah, well, mine's a little bit less in the dollar value range, but I mean, I think that I'm excited about the hookup that you got, number one, but the hookup that I got as well, because it's sick.
I feel so bad talking about all this because like it's super vague and everyone is dying to know, but trust me, the wait will be worth it. There's gonna be a lot of cool stuff coming.
Yeah, for sure, dude.
I got to give a shout
Definitely
out.
stay tuned.
I got to give a shout out to the patrons who are the top supporters. I know you guys really don't have to support me the way you do, but we got 4 top patrons, which used to be like the 50 AE pledge. So Jacob Moore, Tom Fleetwood, and Wayne from Panda Tactical, and Brian Parker. You 4 guys are the top pledges on Patreon, and like I feel like I owe you guys all something. So I appreciate
Hold
you
on,
all.
you have to do a shot for him.
Do a shot. I don't have any Crown left. I could do a shot of Jaeger.
Well, do you have anything? Hold on. Let me pour. Oh, I got a little bit left here.
All right, let me
Let me
grab
pour
a
a shot.
bottle.
You owe it to them, dude.
Hold up.
Dude, what if so I love the play on words, and just while you're getting ready to pour that, I'm also holding my CZP07 in my hand. And what if instead of drinking a shot, I took a shot of my PO7 in my basement?
Yeah, just shoot it into the wall. That would be great.
I mean, the only neighbor that I have is really cool and loves guns, so he wouldn't care. But number one, I'd probably have hearing loss because this is a super confined space. And number two, Rachel would be pissed.
She would be pissed. I could have just poured like iced tea or something in here, but I legit poured a shot of Jaeger. This is so dumb for the podcast because you guys can't see this, but you can hear it.
But hey,
so.
they deserve it.
Yeah, you'll just have to trust me. Trust us. You got a shot ready?
Hold on.
Hold on.
And hold on. Candidly, it's like half of a shot. It's not a full shot, so I kind of feel bad, but I don't have any more alcohol.
Oh, that's fine. So
right.
shout out to Jacob, Tom, Wayne, and Brian. You guys are the real MVPs.
Thanks, guys.
I really don't want to take this, but here we go. Actually, that was pretty good. I'm not going to lie.
Delish.
I think that just made my voice lower. Do I sound like a radio guy now?
Welcome to Cool WJAT.
That was good. That was good. So what else is new, Dave?
Let's see here. Well, no, I don't want to talk about my dog because like my dog's depressing. We could talk about.
I know what we can talk about.
Okay.
Testes,
Welcome to Testes.
where we test stuff out and tell you how it is.
Dude, so can I just preface this a little bit for people who, and probably everybody knows what this is.
It's where we
But
eat
so this
stuff.
is something that I feel like you and I came up with this together. We were sitting in your room at your house, and I was like, you should like do food reviews because that gets you a lot of views. And you were like, that's not what I'm out to do.
No, that's
I think we decided that we needed to put a dumb twist on it, and that's what we did. And
no.
dude,
You started. You were like, dude, I want to start a YouTube channel where I do dumb stuff, and I was like, have you seen people who review food? They literally like sit there, and there's this dude who reviews like fast food. He'll go and try like the new chicken fries at Burger King, and it's like an in-depth 20-minute video on him eating fucking chicken fries, and the dude has like 1 million subscribers. It's the most ridiculous thing ever. That's how it started, though. That's how Tessie started.
There you go. You came up with, or I think I came up with the name. You came up with the little tune, and obviously all the video like intros and everything.
But anyway,
and then you came up.
This is what I wanted to say, which I haven't told you this yet, but I got an email earlier today. I'm gonna see if I can pull it up quick. It was
It's
from
better than pulling it out.
Better than pulling it out. It was from a company. I'm not even going to plug the company. So, as you guys could probably imagine, I get hit up by companies all the time. Hey, we were wondering if we could collaborate together and send you something for a video. And, like, it's, like, dumb shit. Like, someone said something today about these, like, what the hell is this? I don't even know what this is. DIY car mat fasteners to fasten your car mats to the floor. Like, no. And we'll give you a code and you can earn 10% on any sales that you bring. It's like, nah, dude, I'm good. I'm not going to make a fucking 5-minute video on car mat fasteners. Anyway, that's besides the point. I got an email today about this dude. He owns this company. It's like one of those box subscription type of things. This would be perfect for you and I, Dave. He's like, hey, I watched this video and that video, and I really enjoyed them. I wanted to reach out and see if you were interested in receiving some free international snacks from us to taste test. And I don't think he's ever seen Testies, but like that's Testies material for sure. He said, I would love to see your reactions, and I'm sure your fans would too. And then the whole sales pitch and everything. And then at the end, he says, at the moment, we have treats from Pakistan, Russia, India, the UK, and Germany. Let me know what country you'd be interested in, and then fill out this stuff, and then we'll send you stuff. So
hold on, quick aside here. Do you realize that the countries you just provided are almost in the exact same order as they are on that end of the world video from like E-Bombs World back in the day? We've got Pakistan, Russia, the China, the UK, and us. Do you remember that video?
Yeah, I remember that video. I don't remember it that well though. But yeah, so should I respond to this? I know everyone right now listening is like, yeah, definitely respond to that. But should I?
Dude, for sure, because I'm sick of people sending us spicy shit that makes my asshole burn the next 2 days.
Yo, you know what I should do? That would give us a whole fucking day of shit to film when you're down here in Miami. I should email him.
An entire day of Testies.
Yeah, I should email him back.
Up all day. I want to enjoy my trip to
Miami. No.
Dog.
It's not bad stuff. He said they're snacks, so it's probably like candy and like weird stuff that we never ate before.
Okay.
I should email him back and be like, yo, if you can send me something, if you can send me a box from every country, I will absolutely make videos on that. And like, we'll take the good ones and put them on the main channel, and then I'll just, for those of you who don't know, I started another channel. I have like 3 different YouTube channels now. One of them is specifically for Testies, which I don't even upload to. There's a couple videos on there of like ones from the main channel, but I should probably update that. But we could do like 30 videos. I should email. I'm going to email him back after this. I think it's a good idea. Yeah. I convinced myself.
I'm a willing participant for sure.
All right. We'll do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 countries. And it's probably like loaded with like candy and cool stuff too. So,
dude, can we talk about the fact that like your most niche segments of your channel get like insane rep? Like, you did a review on an e-board. Now you have 12 effing e-boards. You do Testies, which has been in what, maybe like 7 or 8 out of 200 episodes.
Yeah.
And now we're getting people who want us to test shit.
Yeah. I mean, it works.
It's just like crazy how people reach out.
The thing is, like, specifically with electric skateboards, I've been riding electric boards for a while. I mean, I bought one when I first started the vlog, but I would like look up reviews, and a lot of them were just, it's like boring. It's like just some dude talking into a camera, unedited, and it's just like, eh. And then I took that with gun videos, because gun videos on YouTube, let's be honest, they're fucking boring, dude. Like, granted, you'll get a lot of good information from people like Coleon and Hickok, but everyone else is fucking boring. So I took that and I'm like, I'm going to put my own spin on it, and it fucking obviously has been working out. It's still working out. But I did that with e-boards, and people like them now. So that's why I've been doing so many of them. And they're kind of getting played out. Like, I got a really cool board this week that I'm actually excited to review, but
that's the G board?
No, it's called a Metro board. I opened it on an Instagram live stream yesterday, and I was like, dude, I don't know about this thing. And then I went out and like was dicking around with it. And then I called the owner of the company and then talked to him for a little bit and like got it dialed into how I ride. And it's actually really sick. Like you guys will see a video on that probably next week. But yeah, I don't know. I'm glad it's working out though. I love making videos.
Well, that's a good thing because that's like going to be your job soon. So there's that.
I hope so. We're getting there.
Were we just talking about anything else? Was that just an aside from something? Because I have a game we could play.
All right, what's that?
Name that action.
Name that action? What, just listening to the audio?
Yeah.
Oh, name that action of a gun?
Well, okay, you gave it away, but yeah, that's what I was going to do.
Oh, okay. All right, go ahead.
I mean, is this something you want to do? Because we can like not do it if you want.
Let's do it. Let's do one and see if it's even fun or not. Give me one.
Okay,
Give me one action of a gun, and then I'll let you know what it is.
Okay, here we go. Probably not one that your listeners know very well. Ready?
Yep. Can you pull the trigger?
Hold on. Let me actually check to make sure it's safe. Okay. Dude, I can't pull the trigger unless I know 100% for sure.
Well, yeah, obviously. So it's safe.
Ready?
Yep. Let's hear it. Can you move the action again? All right. I have a really good guess. Can I guess?
Go ahead.
I don't know. I want to make sure everyone else got their guesses in. Is it a Keltec KSG?
Hold on. You just cut out my internet sucks.
Is it a Keltec KSG?
No.
Oh.
No.
It sounds like a shotgun.
Hold on, let me do it one more time. Let me see what happens.
Yeah, let's hear it again.
All right, here's trigger pull.
Trigger pull?
And here's the action.
Oh, wait. I don't know if you're doing it on purpose or not, but it sounds like a bolt action the way you did that. Is it bolt action?
Okay, yeah. It is a bolt action.
Is it a Mosin Nagant?
Wow, dude, you nailed it. That's the bolt action on my Mosin Nagant from like 19. Nice. Hold on, let me look at the date. 1940.
It sounded like big and clunky, and then the second time I heard it there, I heard 3. I heard the up, forward, and then backward. That's good. That was a good game. All right, give me one more.
All right, hold on.
This might not be fun to anyone listening. I don't know.
Probably isn't. Okay, hold on. Here we go. This one's loaded. All right. Well, we can run the action anyway.
Well, just fucking unload it. What do you mean?
It takes a while to unload.
Okay. Well, that gives it away.
Okay. Here we go. Ready?
Yep.
Do you want to hear the trigger pull?
No, because it's loaded.
Okay.
Boom.
Here we go. Ready?
Yep. That's got to be the KSG.
Yeah, that's the KSG.
It takes a while to unload. That gave it away.
Yeah.
That was fun. I could do that as a segment on the podcast.
What's that action?
What's that action? I could do that in a video, actually. I'll just make the screen black and be like, all right, what gun is this?
Dude, if you can guess the specific model, though, like you were able to tell that the one was a Mosin Nagant. If somebody can guess that, we almost have to give a gun away.
I'm planning on doing that in the future, and I know what gun I want to give away already.
Hold on. Give it away to me.
Why?
I don't have a reason.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't deserve it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that at some point. The thing is, like, I don't know how to structure something like that because that's a lot of legality involved. You got to find someone in the U.S. and they got to have an FFL and this and that, blah blah blah, whatever. And I don't know, like, I don't want to market that on YouTube, so I don't know how it would work, but I'll figure it out, I guess. Maybe if I did it through Panda Tactical, like as an FFL, we could do it better that way. But then again, you can't promote FFLs on YouTube anymore, so whatever, dude.
So dumb.
We'll figure it out.
Do you edit this or no?
No, this
You
is
just let it roll.
I'm just letting it roll.
Okay. I was gonna just do an Easter egg, but I won't.
An Easter egg?
Yeah, from like earlier in the conversation, but I won't.
Yeah, okay. So, yeah. I'm excited for you to come
Yeah.
down here now, though. Hopefully they send us some food. Wait, how long until you come down here? June?
The first week in June.
Okay, so about a month. It'll be
Yeah.
a month. It'll
What
be
are
a
you
month
getting me
next
for my
week.
birthday?
I'm getting you an electric skateboard and snacks from different countries around the world.
Dope. Dude, why couldn't you? All right, hold on. Can we step back here real quick and talk about the fact that the one testes that I wasn't a part of was king crab legs from Alaska.
Yeah, wait, hold up. Before we talk about that, let's go to the questions because it's gonna bleed right into that. Questions from Twitter. This one comes from Victor. Victor is the one who sent those crab legs. His question is, a topic would be food combinations you've tried drunk and never regretted it. My answer to that would be, one time I had some shots and then I tried caribou reindeer sausage and king crab legs. Don't regret that in the slightest. Best thing ever. I would eat that all the time when I was drunk if I could. So yeah, you weren't a part of that, testes. There were some other ones that you weren't a part of too. Like I had bear waffle with JF one time.
Yeah, I remember.
But yeah, dude, those crab legs were money.
Yeah, rub it in, homie.
He can send more, I'm sure. I'll hit him up. Be like, dude, I'll send you $300, however much it fucking costs, because I'm sure it's not cheap. But
So your testes from now on is like crab legs one week, a random thing the next week, crab legs the next week, another random thing, and it's like every other week is crab.
it's like the same video every time.
Wouldn't that be funny?
All right, we're going to go back to Twitter questions. We got one here from Alex
Okay.
Braun.
Yeah, sure.
His question is, left Twix or right Twix? And then he added Twix.
Just in case anybody didn't know, they taste the same.
I'm going to go with the right Twix because I'm right-handed.
But hold on a sec. It depends on like what side you open the wrapper from, because realistically, if you say that the top of the wrapper is the one that says Twix on it, you open it up from the bottom normally because that's the piece that has the little like pull tab on it.
Yeah.
So in that case, if you're right-handed, you reach for the right Twix first, but if you flip the package over, that's the left Twix.
Ooh. Paradigm shift.
Am I right?
Yeah. And then here's a good follow-up question to that. The Ben Capella, if that's how you say it. He says, caramel or caramel? Because Twix has that stuff in it. What do you say?
Yeah. I say caramel all day.
I think I say caramel too. Caramel, like adding an extra syllable in there is, I don't know. It's like do less, man. Oh, dude. Twix favorited that tweet. That's awesome. Yo, Twix.
That's awesome.
If you listen to this, which I know you're not, hit us up and we'll decide. We'll have a testes episode and then decide which Twix is better.
Dude,
Actually,
please.
that would be funny. So we should just do that regardless.
Dude, we need Twix on board as a sponsor.
Dude, we're going to spend a whole day when you're down here just eating shit. We're going to be so fat and gross.
Too late for that, homie.
Too late for
That's
that.
me right now. By the way, has this been like a funny episode so far? I feel like it hasn't because Rhodes is funny, but we're not.
I don't know. I feel like we're all over the place. I don't know if anyone's even listening. but it's a lot of breaking the fourth wall, third wall. What is it? Fourth wall.
I don't know. Shut up.
It's like Deadpool. We got one more. This one's also from Ben. This was sent last week, actually. This is a good one. Fuck, marry, kill. Miley Cyrus, Katy Perry, Taylor Swift.
Okay.
That's easy for me. That's really easy for me.
Well, hold on. I wish there was a way to do this where I couldn't hear your answer, so we could compare answers. Can you like?
We can do it on the trust system, and I'll just write mine down. I mean, I know what mine is because I thought about this last week when I read it. So.
Hold on. Let me mute myself for a second.
No. Just say it because my answer is not going to change. I have reasons why I'm picking it this way. So go ahead.
Okay. Wait, I have to think about it.
I know my answer in stone. So whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
I kill Miley Cyrus, unfortunately, which sucks because I think I've had dreams about her before. But I kill her just because she's ridiculous. I think I'm going to do Taylor Swift and marry Katy Perry.
Okay. I just had like a little bit of a mind change, but originally, I'm still sticking with this. I would marry Katy Perry, hands down, because she's like the most neutral option out of all of those, one that you could live with.
So we're on the same page there.
Miley and Taylor are both crazy in their own aspects. So I would say I would fuck Miley Cyrus because she's a freak, obviously. And I don't want to kill Taylor Swift because she's awesome and I would marry her too. But after hearing your answer, I think that I would also kill Miley Cyrus because she's crazy and fuck Taylor Swift. That way she writes a song about me because that would be dope too, wouldn't it? Right?
That gets you more followers on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be dope. So, yeah.
Dude, so we're pretty close there. We were pretty close.
That was a good one, though. That was a good question.
Dude, do you remember back when we used to do Would You Rathers, but they had nothing to do with each other?
Yeah, some of them were really bad. Really bad.
It's like, would you rather eat pancakes every day for the rest of your life or have a pet giraffe?
Pet giraffe. I couldn't
Okay.
eat pancakes. I love pancakes, but I couldn't eat them every day. That'd be too much. You'd get fat.
If Tammy made them for me, I would probably eat them every day.
Would you rather take a shot of Rachel's period blood or drink a coffee mug full of your own throw up?
Dude, that's fucked up. Can you edit that out?
No, you gotta answer it now.
Oh gosh, dude. I think I'm gonna drink my own throw up.
Ugh, this is warm, acidic. Ugh.
Hold on, you say ugh to whatever I say there, so quit
I
playing
know.
around.
I'm just thinking about it. Like whichever one you pick, I'm like, ugh. Either one is gross. I couldn't imagine drinking blood, let alone blood that comes out of there. Ugh.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
That's nasty. And on that note, I guess we can end the podcast for today. We've been doing it for an hour now.
I just thought of an idea. Hold on. Dude, what if we buy model airplanes and crash them into stuff on purpose on a YouTube channel?
I don't know. How are we gonna film that?
I don't know. Put like a camera on the airplane and then just crash it into like people's cars. Maybe people riding bikes on like the boardwalk or whatever in Miami.
That sounds like
Like,
that sounds like legal trouble that I don't want to deal with, to be honest with you.
yeah, but if enough people watch it, we get rich.
Maybe.
Is it time to end the podcast already?
Yeah, that's it. It's been an hour. It goes by quick,
Wow.
right?
Yeah, it really does.
We can stay on here. We can talk about stuff. Actually, maybe we'll go live. I might go live on the Instagram. I don't know. We'll figure that out. Anyway, if you want to follow us, the podcast on Instagram, it's at Dropping Knowledge Pod, spelled out. And on Twitter, if you want to send in some questions or topics that we can talk about next week, at Official DK Pod. It's available on the YouTube channel, Dropping Knowledge Pod, and SoundCloud.com/Dropping Knowledge Pod. And Dave, where can people find you if they want to follow you?
I live in Lansdale, Pennsylvania. Come to my house.
Besides doxing yourself, where can they find you on Instagram?
So on Instagram, it's RVL8, like Revel 8, but instead of the whole word, it's just the letters RVL8 Rida, RIDA.
Got it.
And then I don't really follow Twitter, so it's not even worth your time.
Well, that's about it then. All right, Dave, thanks for joining.
Right.
We'll talk once I stop the recording.
No,
Rachel, tell Rachel, thanks for joining. Maybe we'll have her on for a legit episode sometime.
Ooh.
Everyone listening right now is like, yeah, more chicks, yeah. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
post them naked. Make them make sex noises.
All right, guys, that's it for this week. Thanks for tuning in, and we will talk to you next week.
Pop, pop, choo, 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 pop, 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 choo, choo, choo.